this look right here. It is a Valentine's Day inspired makeup tutorial. This look was so easy to accomplish. I kind of wear this look, I just kind of put a little bit of a twist on it, we did our waterline with white eyeliner. I do wear this look a lot. I just kind of put a little bit of turns on it just to kind of Valentine's Day it up a bit, I guess. This is a look that you can wear with any shade of lipstick, so it's a perfect look for basically year round, but to really make it Valentine's Day, you could pair it with like a pink lip like I did today, or a red lip. Like I said, it's very easy to accomplish it. Anybody can wear it, and I did work with my Kat Von D palette today. I love this palette. My husband got it for me a couple weeks ago, and I have not put it down since I got it, so if you guys would like to see more tutorials with this palette, please let me know, because this has been like my go-to palette lately, so I could definitely come up with something for you guys. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about really quick, and then we'll jump into the tutorial, is this right here. It is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. I have been hearing about this stuff all over YouTube. I've seen it on my Instagram, so I figured why not try it. So basically, a lot of people have been using it as a primer underneath of their foundation. I'm really dry, so I normally wear like a Lumi, like the L'Oreal Lumi, something moisturizing basically as far as foundation goes, with no primer underneath. If I do wear a primer, I tend to grab my Natural Radiance by MAC, and that is what I can say that this compares to the most. Like I said, I don't use a ton of primers, so that is like what I can compare it to the best. But I will say I like it a lot. I've worn it 3 times now. Today will be time number 3 that I've worn it. But I wore it yesterday and the day before that, and I bought it the day that I tried it, and it was buy one, get one 50% off. So that was in Walgreens. But anyways, I will say it sinks into my skin really nice. Like I said, if I wear a primer, normally it's the Natural Radiance by MAC, and I kind of feel like it's a thicker consistency, so I don't feel like that sinks into my skin as well as this did. So I can't promise that if you guys use it, you're gonna love it as much as I do, but it is an option if you have not found like that primer that you really like. And I do kind of feel like it gives me a little bit of moisture. I've been really into matte foundations lately. I don't know why. I just like the way that they've been looking on my skin lately. I do put a little bit of a Lumi foundation in with a matte foundation, just because a matte foundation for me by itself is way too matte. Anyways, I feel like this does give me a lot of moisture. I don't know if it's supposed to be moisturizing or not, but for me, I do kind of feel like before I placed it on, my face kind of felt dry, and then as soon as I got it on, for the rest of the day, my face has not felt dry at all for the 3 days that I've worn it. So anyways, yeah, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there because it's a great primer and it's super cheap. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I had so much fun creating it for you, and I cannot wait to see you all wearing it. If you do wear it, please tag me in it, and I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, okay, so first things first, I'm going to get my hair out of my face just by using this white headband here, and then I am going to be starting with foundation today, so we're going to go in with primer first, and like I talked about in my intro, I am using the Nivea aftershave lotion for sensitive skin. Like I said, I have worn this like 3 times now and I love it. Next, I'm going to go in and do my foundation, and I'm going to be mixing the MAC Studio Fix in an NC15 with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and for some reason on camera this foundation looks so white, but I promise you it's not, and after I get like my bronzer and my contour and everything on, it will match the rest of my body, I promise. Next, we're going in with concealer. This is that same NYX concealer that I used in my last tutorial, and I have been using it ever since. I actually really like this concealer. It is by NYX. I will list it below. And then I finally found a new Real Techniques beauty blender. I found mine at a Walgreens. I even looked at the Ultas and Sephoras that you guys recommended to me, and even they have been sold out. But I did find this finally in Walgreens. And now I'm just going in and highlighting all of my other spots that I normally highlight and blending that out. My beauty blender is pretty damp, so you can use a beauty blender as damp as you want it. I just usually like to keep mine pretty damp. Now for today, I am going in and to set my highlight and conceal, I am using the MAC emphasize powder. I do not know why, but that word is always so hard for me to say. Now I'm going in and I'm kind of just setting my foundation. I find with a matte foundation, if I do not set it with a powder, it creases so bad on me. So I am just going in and I am using the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC in the shade medium on a big fluffy brush, and I'm just kind of buffing that all over. Then I went in and did my eyebrows, and now it is time for bronzing. I found this bronzer at Target, and I really love this bronzer. I used it in my last tutorial as well, and like I said, it's not too muddy or it's not too orange. I find on myself a lot of bronzers, sometimes they make me look way too muddy and like green, and other bronzers are way too orange, but this one I really like. Now I'm going in with my Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, and I am starting my eyes. So that color I pointed to right there is going to be the first color that I lay down in my crease. And throughout this entire look, we are going to stop every shadow right at the center of our eye. So you're not going to bring that in until you get all of the product off of your brush, and then you can pull your brush forward. But for the most part, you want to concentrate on keeping all of these colors on the outside part of your eye. This second color that I'm going in with, I am using a smaller blending brush. It does not have to be a goat hair blending brush. I just had this sitting next to me, and this is what I picked up. But you do want to go in next with a smaller brush, and again, just keep this color a little bit lower, but in all the same spots as you put that first color. Now I'm going in with my third color on a pencil brush. You really want to make sure you use either a pencil brush or a really, really small brush to do this with. And you're really going to start carving out that V shape on the outside part of your eye. So as you can see, I am laying my brush down basically kind of at an angle on my outside lid, and then in a V shape, I'm just kind of pulling that up into my crease. And this color, I am keeping really, really tight in that crease. I am not blending this color up at all. So I'm just going back and forth motions when I get to the top of my crease, and then I'm just buffing it in an angle on the outside part of my lid. Now I'm going to go in and do my main lid color, and I'm just mixing those two colors together. I did not want to go too light, but at the same time, when I wore this look the other day, and when I applied that yellow tone color by itself, it was just way too yellow. So I wanted to add a little bit more light to this. So I just mixed those two colors together on a synthetic brush, and I placed that all over my lid. Now today we want our liner to be a little bit smoky looking, so on the outside part of your lash line, you're going to take any really small brush and just kind of buff any black shadow. I am using the black shadow that's in this palette along that outside lash line. You do not want to pull this inwards though. You just kind of want to keep it on the outside corner of that outside lash line. Next, I'm going in and I am doing my liner. I am not doing anything different as far as technique goes. However, today I am keeping this liner pretty thick and intense and winged out on the outside part of my eye, but then I'm just kind of keeping this, when it comes to the inner part of my eye, I am really, really keeping this liner as tightly in that lash line as I possibly can. And then this is just a trick that I do anytime that I do a pretty intense wings eyeliner and I want to make sure they're perfectly clean and even. I just take an angled eyeliner brush or brow brush, whatever you have, and I use a concealer and I just go right underneath of that winged part of my eyeliner. Now I'm going in with a small coat of mascara and my lashes. I really liked these lashes as far as the name of them went. I thought they were kind of perfect for this video because they are called Flirty. However, these lashes were really, really hard to work with. Once I got them on, they were super cute with this, but if you are somebody starting out with lashes or you want to try lashes for the first time, I definitely suggest the lashes that I normally use, which are the Ardell Demi Wispies. These were, like I said, super cute, but they were just really hard to work with. Now I'm going in and I'm just contouring, and today I'm using my Anastasia contour kit and just contouring all of my normal spots. If you want to see me do this in a slowed down video, I did upload a video right before this one. I will link it below. Now we are going in and lining our waterline with any white eyeliner. Mine is by NYX. I did go back and forth a couple times and do this. And then after that, I am just taking this liquid liner and I am intensifying my inner corner eyeliner on my top lid. Now I'm going in and doing my bottom lash line. So basically for this, I didn't want to go too intense with my lower lash line, but I did want it to be kind of smoky so it kind of evened out that outer corner of my top lid. So I did buff this first color all along my lash line right up until the corner of my eye, and then I went in with a precision brush in this darker brown shade and I buffed this mainly on the outside corner parts of my eye. And then in here in a second I will pick up that pencil brush again and just buff that out one more time. Next, I am going in and using that shade right there for my brow bone highlight, and I am just using any synthetic brush to apply this with. There's nothing special about this brush. It's just another brush, again, that was sitting in front of me, so that is what I used. Now I'm going in and doing my blush. I am using Flower Power by MAC. I can never pronounce that. I will list it below. It's just a blush by MAC. I think this was actually one of the very first blushes that I've ever bought from them, and it is still one of my favorites. Now I'm just going in and with a larger brush, I am buffing that all out and applying a little bit of moisture to my lips because we are going in with a pretty intense lip today. Now I'm going in and I'm highlighting. Today I am using the shade Translucent Pearl by Physicians Formula, and I am just concentrating this highlight in all of my normal spots. Today I did kind of go a little bit more over the top with my highlight just because I wanted to look bright and dewy. Now I'm going in and doing my lips, and I am using a Pro Longwear lip pencil by MAC called Shock Value, and then after that I am going in with this NYX matte liquid. I'm not positive about the name of that. I did just try to show it to you guys, but my camera wouldn't pick it up. I will list everything that it says on the tube below. I think that that is the name of the liquid lipstick though that is on the bottom of the tube. After that, I put a small coat of mascara on my lower lashes and set everything, and now you are finished. I hope that you guys really love wearing this look for Valentine's Day, and this is something that you will continue to wear. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.